Okay, day 3. I am pre-caffeine, so we'll see how this goes today. My voice is super scratchy. I kind of just got up. Our fire alarms, not fire alarms, our smoke detectors need batteries replaced. So I was awoken to early chirps this morning. And I started thinking about this painting and thought, okay, let me just go do this real quick and post it up for y'all and see where we go. So I always love this, actually coming back to it the next day and seeing what it looks like, what's gelled, what's how things have evolved. I'm really loving this little piece right here, so I need to be careful not to get precious about it. I really love, see, I just love these fluid acrylics, how they kind of do these areas. I'm really loving in here where you can see right in here where you can see the different colors kind of coming out. That really makes me happy. So I've got that going on. Let me turn it a little bit here and see. These two shapes are too similar in size, so I'm going to need to adjust that. This looks like a heart right there. That's kind of cute. And lots of round edges. So something that's jumping out to me as obvious is to do some lines, some line work today. And I think I'm going to keep it in this orientation, actually. I grabbed a China marker. These are markers that will write on just about anything, and they're not water soluble, so I can add some lines in here that won't bleed. And I'm super drawn to this red acrylic ink, and it'll be a little bit transparent, I think, so that might be really interesting. It's super vibrant and bright. So again, at these layers, my intention or my focus really in these layers is just to put texture down, just to put texture. Like I've got a lot of white edges around the canvas. I'm not mad at that right now. You can tell I've been working on watercolor paper because I left a lot of white space here, but I'm not mad at it. So I'm just going to let that be and let it fill in as it fills in. But, you know, on these layers, my goal is to just get lots of texture, lots of color, and that'll show through in the subsequent layers. And that's what makes it really, really interesting. I sat with it last night as I was thinking about this, and I was like, what's my intention for this piece? You know, I like to approach a piece with an intention. Even if I don't know something specific that I'm painting, I like to have an intention for it. And as I go along with the painting, I ask, you know, what do you need? What does the painting need? And my intention for this piece is play, honestly. It's to play, to have fun, to experiment, to discover. I get the word discover a lot. So that's what I'm going to do. And remember, yesterday I created these marks with this crayon, which means when I add media on top of it, it's going to activate this color. So that could be an interesting color mix as well with this red. I'm also really interested, I'm doing the what if I mix this red with this fluorescent yellow? Like, whew, that'll be really, really vibrant. So I've got like this muted kind of teal thing going on here, and some of these vibrant colors. I'm going to use some different mark making tools today. I think I'm actually going to use a brush to make some of these marks, and I've got a whole little thing here that I use for my oil and cold wax. It's got oil paint all over it, but that's okay. I'm just going to go for it. So let me clear my throat because I'm still pretty phlegmy, and have a sip of water and go set the timer for 5 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, what I'm going to do, I put a throat lozenge in to try and save you all from hearing my phlegminess. I've got a palette off to my side here, and I'm going to do some color mixing over here. I haven't done a good job of cleaning off my workspace. I've still got oil and cold wax stuff everywhere, so it's a little bit crazy town. But let's just see what happens. I'm going to grab a fairly big brush here. And I'm going to take a little bit of this fluorescent yellow. and this red. And I'm just going to start making some marks. Kind of want to do something linear here. See, there goes that section right there, but this is, it's transparent, so I don't really love this square shape in those pieces right there, so we'll just see what happens with that. Kind of like that. Something goes in one place, it's got to go in another. And you just add some water to that and see where that goes. Ooh, that's really vibrant. Okay, I see you. I see you, acrylic red. Oh, see? This makes kind of a really interesting glaze over this. Okay, okay. I love my intuition. Like, it's just like, do this. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And then I do it. And I'm like, okay, I see you. I don't know if it's because it's like Christmas time. I don't like these shapes right here. So no, it's got to go. Let's see what sort of drippage we get here. It's funny, I saw somebody say something online once about using red looking like blood. They don't like to use red. I don't know if you can see when I tilt. I'm okay with that. Life is messy. Art is messy. Yeah, that kind of set up like that. Okay, well, let's see what we get if we... Even when I try to do straight lines, they've always got some curve in them. Okay, okay. Let's put, what if I put some gesso in here? I wonder. I don't love this little bit right here, so let's change it. Let's see what we get. This is also known as the hot mess stage of, do I really know what I'm doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I suck. Who allows me to have paint on canvas when I do these crazy things? And that is normal. That's all part of the process. Okay, I have it. My spidey sense says that timer is going to go off. So I'm just going to do some drips up here. There it is. So I'm just going to let this drip for a minute while we listen to the dulcet tones of that timer. Nobody said linear has to be with a brush. Okay. So here's where we are. Hot Mess Day 3. Even scarier. Yesterday I was like, okay, well, maybe this is going somewhere. And today it's like crazy town. But I'm not mad at it. We'll see how it pulls together. I think the red kind of helped unify some of it, which is fine. This fluorescent isn't going to stay that vibrant, although it looks really vibrant right here, which is really cool. And it's pretty wet still, so it's going to bleed, and it might puddle a little bit. This area right here, yeah, that's not making me happy. So, yeah, layers, depth, that's what it's about. Thanks for joining me. And I'm going to pop that one bubble right there. And I'll see you next time. Bye.